All right, guys, well, the SOE gear lot sold the 7 bags in the lanyard, and it didn't do bad. It did a little less than what I expected, but there's a couple things I did wrong, and I'll tell you about that right off the bat, what it was. Number one was having the auction ending at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. I feel that if I would have made it at some point in the afternoon, whatever day it was, or in the evening, that I might have got a better chance to get a better price for it. Number two, like somebody on here had said, if I would have did everything individually, I definitely would have got a higher outcome, but it would have been much more work on my end. The listing individual items, packaging individual items, and shipping everything out would have been a lot more on my end, so I paid the price doing it the quick way. All in all, it wasn't bad. I ended up with $252 plus $10 shipping on top. The shipping went over by 55 cents because I used a big box and I didn't flatten anything down. I took the one biggest bag, the kit bag, and I put all the other bags inside of the kit bags neatly, and I put it in a box where it just laid, where the kit bag laid perfectly and needed no filler in there whatsoever, and it didn't shake around, and I closed the box. It was more like a plain brown shipping box. So the shipping did cost me 55 cents more than what the buyer paid, which is fine. I want my stuff, when I do business like this, I want my stuff to be well represented and well taken care of. You know, that's just the way I like to do it. But $252 is what I got, and I was fully expecting to reach 300 plus shipping. So I basically got, what is that, $48 less than what I expected. But had I listed everything individually and did more work, I would have gotten to that point. So surprisingly, what was funny was it was shipped out to somebody else in Ohio. So that's kind of funny there that it went to another person in Ohio. I have no idea if they're a viewer. They didn't have anything in the comments that told me that they were a viewer of my channel, so I have no way really to know of that. Update on the dogs. I called a breeder in Ohio. They haven't got a hold of them yet. There's somebody that breeds German Shepherds in Ohio, and they also do training. I'm trying to see if they have any young adult dogs that has at least some kind of partial training to it. I'm looking for a German Shepherd female, and I want the typical canine looking female, not one that's canine trained. That would be way too much money, but a typical canine look female, where the ears almost look too big for its head, almost out of proportion, standing straight up to a distinct point. That's the kind of German Shepherd I'd like to have. And another thing it has to have, I want the black mask, I want the black muzzle, black around the eyes, with the copper eyes. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. I found one that I really liked on this dog site online. That I even liked the name. The dog's name was Karma. You know how they say karma's gonna get you? I love that name. And the dog, she was 1 year old, perfect black mask, black around the eyes, deep copper color eyes. Really loved her when I seen her from a breeder, and he wasn't even far from me. I called him, and even the price was right, 500 bucks. Okay, I called him, and it was definitely a no-go for me right now, because the dog had once it was weaned and old enough, the dog had lived outside in a kennel. It has no training, it has no house training, it's not even been inside, so I'd have to train it from scratch, and I can't do that when I work all day. But I really like that dog. I would have definitely went and looked at Karma had she had just a little bit. Look, I'm not looking for everything under the sun. All I want is a dog that is a very young adult that I can go to work and the dog will be okay while I'm at work, you know. And if it's in a crate, it'll get to a point where it doesn't have to be in a crate, and you know, then I can take care of it when I get home from work. But I can't have a dog that I literally have to train from scratch and go to work at the same time. Just can't do it. But that's what I'm looking for, guys. Just wanted to make you a quick video update. $252 plus shipping on top is what I got. $48 less than what I expected, but hey, it is what it is. I'm glad somebody got a great deal. If you are a subscriber, I hope you enjoy the bags. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. DOF out.